Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the QZ Show. I'm your host, Quinn Peplo, alongside with NFL analyst and NFL expert, Matteo Zavala.
Thank you, Quinn. Thank you.
Today we're going to go over our week 4 picks. Last week for week 3 picks, I was 9-7. Matteo, you remember what you were?
I do not.
I think I'm 28-19.
I'm getting like one higher.
We gotta add the math. I think
Yeah.
10 wins this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get the show on the road. Let's start with the first game of this week. It's the Thursday night game. Jaguars at the Bengals. Matteo, who do you got?
Bengals, without doubt. Jaguars are poop. Absolute dog water.
Absolute dog water. They did play really good against the Cardinals, though. They played a lot better than I expected. I think they're starting to make plays now. They're still a terrible team, terrible roster. Urban Meyer's not a great coach. Trevor Lawrence is getting a little bit better, but I think he's going to continue to struggle against the Bengals. Joe Burrow is looking pretty decent. That offense is not too bad with Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon. So I think the Bengals have probably a 10-point win.
I agree. And Lawrence probably going to throw even more interceptions to Mike Hilton, or
I think he might throw 1 or 2.
I don't know. He threw 7 interceptions in 3 games. That's like Jameis Winston numbers right there.
Jameis Winston numbers. Maybe. Let's go on to the next game. Giants at Saints. Your Jameis Winston.
I got Saints in this one. Way better team. Way better overall. Saints win this one for me.
I agree. Giants are way too inconsistent.
Offensive line's horrible.
Their offense is so inconsistent and terrible. They should have won against the Falcons. They blew it. They blew it against the Washington football team. That was their best game of the season, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just balled out and showed up and then got unlucky at the end. Saints, Jameis Winston, there's still a question mark on him. Week 1 was still kind of a fluke, but Sean Payton, I think, is a way better coach, and they, like you said, better overall team. Offense.
Yes.
Offensive-wise. Defenses are both about the same, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good defense, but I see Giants win, or Saints winning this.
Saints have a way better offensive line, way better team. Off to the next game.
All right, KC against the Eagles.
I can't see they win this. They have a better overall team offensively, and they're just going to blow them out. Not really a blowout. I feel like the Eagles are going to score a lot, but Kansas City's going to need a bounce back game. They're going to need to throw everything they can to get those points back.
Yeah, they're going to need a bounce back game. Too. And Mahomes hasn't lost these many games this early in any of his seasons. Way better offense. I think they're going to ball out because the Eagles offense has been struggling the past 2 weeks. And in week 1, it was against Atlanta, and Jalen Hurts balled out because Atlanta has crappy defense. I think Hurts will probably punt the ball a bunch of times and throw a bunch of turnovers. And I think the Chiefs, like you said earlier, that they'll kill the Eagles in this game. So I got.
Yeah.
All right, next game, Texans at the Bills.
I have Bills winning this. Offense, Josh Allen's hot right now. Once he's hot, he can't be stopped.
He can be stopped, but I mean, it's the Texans, and they're bad. They're going to get cooked. It's going to be Diggs and Josh Allen all day passing, and Allen's going to get a bunch of rushing yards. Bills, way better defense.
Way better team.
Still not playing. They have their backup quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Davis Mills.
Yeah, that guy blows.
He didn't play too bad, but yeah, it's going to be a blowout. Nothing really much else to say.
All right. Panthers at the Cowboys.
I have Panthers winning this. I'm liking what Sam Darnold bringing to the team right now. That defense is number 1 in the league in I think every category.
But Christian McCaffrey's out.
Still,
I think
once they figure out how to play, because after the first quarter after McCaffrey, they were starting to click.
Yeah. Well, I like the Cowboys in this one because the Cowboys have a much better offense than the Panthers. I like how they're using Tony Pollard. and Ezekiel Elliott, the running back by committee. I think they're going to have a much better game plan. They're at home. CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper and Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz. I think they're going to play really good.
No, this
also leads the league in turnovers. The Cowboys.
The Panthers secondary is amazing. Panthers lead the league in sacks. By the way, their secondary is really good.
I think Darnold's going to throw some picks.
No, Darnold's a whole different guy in this team. He's going to blow them out.
No, not going to be a blowout.
Yes.
It's going to be close.
Not going to be a blowout.
The Cowboys are going to win.
I'll agree with you. It's not going to be a blowout.
Cowboys win. All right, we'll go to the next game. Browns at the Vikings.
I'm going for the upset. I'm going Vikings.
I agree because the Browns struggled last week. Their offense struggled
against Chicago. Chicago defense played very solid at the beginning.
Yeah. I think Vikings are going to – it could be a shootout, actually.
I can see that happening because if they lock down OBJ, it's going to be a really close game. It's going to be Vikings winning it, but –
Jarvis is still out. Baker's okay. Vikings are at home. They upsetted Seattle the other week.
And they're a high-powered offense.
I could see them continuing to upset some teams.
Yeah.
This one, I see an upset. All right. Colts at the Dolphins.
I have Colts winning this. Colts, I think, in my opinion, has a way better roster.
You still believe in the Colts?
I do. I'm not giving up on them.
They're 0-3.
So?
They're losing every game. I mean,
But they're playing contenders.
I guess. They're playing playoff contenders that are not going to go to the Super Bowl.
Miami's their best competition this year so far.
This one's really tough for me. Even though Jacoby Brissett's starting, I got the Dolphins. They're hosting. I think their defense is going to shut Carson Wentz down. Carson Wentz has been struggling. He keeps struggling even more as the weeks go on. Their offense is okay. They're scoring some points, but they're not scoring the points to keep up with teams. And Wentz, like I said, he's still flustered from like when he was on the Eagles last season.
Yeah, I pretty much started for his career.
I think it's still carrying over, but it's not as bad as it was last season.
Yeah.
Carrying over. I see the Dolphins shutting them down.
Nah, I see them winning.
I'll get this one this week.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, Titans at the Jets.
Titans, without doubt. Titans a way better offense. Jets have better defense, but Titans are going to blow them out. Derrick Henry is unbeatable.
Unbeatable. Against the Jets, because it's the Jets' defense. And their offense is terrible. Zach Wilson's
horrible.
He's horrible right now because all he's doing is throwing picks and he's getting shut down.
And, I mean, hopefully it's a good game for Corey Davis. Nice revenge game.
Nice revenge game. It won't be.
No one bit.
3 catches. Derrick Henry's going to run them over. Titans also, A.J. Brown won't be playing, and Julio Jones might not be playing. So I think they're going to feed
Derrick Henry
the entire time, and it might actually be closer than you think. I think.
Yeah, because they have no receivers. Okay, I didn't know. Julio wasn't playing.
I know. He might not be playing. Plus, I don't think he is going to be playing. But yeah, I have the Titans barely winning. All right, Lions at the Bears.
It all depends on who's starting, to be completely honest with you.
The Bears?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. But
I feel like if Fields is starting, it's going to be close. But I saw the Bears winning it either way, but not by much. I want to see what Matt Nagy does with this game plan against this horrible team.
Matt Nagy's game plan last week was freaking terrible.
I know.
The one, yeah. So I don't.
Sources say that if Matt Nagy loses to the Lions, he's getting fired.
Yeah, he is.
And congrats to the Bears to buy into their new stadium.
100% on the hot seat. This one's a tough one for me, but I'm gonna go Bears because their defense can shut down Goff. Goff has struggled in the past against the Bears.
Oh yeah, that's Chicago.
that Sunday night game where he struggled against Trubisky, and
Yeah.
I think the Bears won 15-9, 15-6.
Correct. Yeah.
4 picks.
Worst. We played his worst game in his career in Chicago.
I think the Lions are going to still lose this game. It's going to be close though. Foles or Justin Fields. Bears offense is going to be bad though. It's just going to be a defensive game.
Yeah, I agree.
Bears.
100%.
The only way the Bears are going to score is by defensive plays. They're going to get interceptions, and it's going to be a field goal.
I agree.
It could be like a 15-7 game, 15-14. I don't know. It's gonna be a weird game. All right, Washington at Atlanta.
I have Washington winning this. I feel like they're the way better team. Atlanta's playing like dog water. Absolutely horrible.
After their win, the comeback win.
Okay, shut up. It's Atlanta.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan's washed. Sorry, Connor, if you're listening. Matt Ryan is washed. Trade with Quinn.
Yeah, for fantasy.
Yes, but yeah, Matt Ryan's his defense hasn't been as good as usual, but I feel like they're gonna step it up.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lock down Matt Ryan because all he does is throw the ball, and
Not well.
He throws it pretty decent, but they always punt and like not get pulled. It's always
exactly.
Always comes to.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Heineke and the Washington football team struggled last week because like the Bills just went crazy, and I expected Josh Allen to like go crazy. They have offense. Washington is a better offense because of McLaurin and the running backs.
And Gibson. Gibson's going to go crazy this game.
I honestly think I might trust Taylor Heineke more than Matt Ryan because Matt Ryan's so inconsistent these past couple of years and this season.
Yeah, you don't know what he's going to do with the ball.
Listen again. Atlanta's just as bad, so I got Washington winning this. All right, Cardinals at the Rams.
I didn't know what to do at first. Like I was on this game in my notes for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Some people
think the Cardinals are going to win.
I have Rams winning it because Rams are looking great.
I have the Rams winning this too.
So are the Cardinals. Cardinals looking great as well. They're both looking great. I was gonna say tie, but we both know it's not gonna happen. I feel like the Rams have a little bit of a better team overall, better offense, in my opinion.
Better coaching, better offense, better.
Yeah, McVay's a great coach.
Cardinals got lucky on some wins though. They actually lost to the Vikings, and they struggled against the Jags. And then I guess you could say my week 1 pick with the Cardinals was lucky when they absolutely obliterated Tennessee.
I was surprised about that, but
Rams are going to force turnovers on Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray throws a lot of picks. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey's going to go. It's be a Jalen and Ramsey D-Hop competition. That's going to be really entertaining to watch.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting. All right. Seahawks at the Niners.
I have Niners winning this.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Niners is a better overall team, way better defense.
Mm-hmm. Russell Wilson just keeps struggling. The Seattle's defense is terrible. And it's because, what's it called? The reason why they're not getting many points is because they're losing in time of possession, too, by a lot.
Yeah, because the team just hold the ball.
Every game. Yeah, so Russell Wilson is just a spectator.
Because that's team strategy. Just keep the ball away from Wilson.
Yeah, and that just shows that, like, their defense is terrible. And the Niners, they're going to run the ball, do, like, trick plays with Trey Lance. And Jimmy Garoppolo is not that bad. They could still pass and move the ball with him. I think Niners are going to win by, like, 13 points.
Yeah, that's going to be an easy win for the Niners.
All right. My Steelers at Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah. Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers is a stud once again. Your favorite, Aaron Rodgers in the gun. He's going to be going crazy in the gun to Devontae Adams. They're going to blow him out.
They are. I think it's going to be 31-7. Like I said, Roethlisberger is done. The Steelers' offensive line is terrible. They can't move the ball. They can't score any points. TJ Watt, I think he's going to play this game, but Rodgers is still going to use his magic, and they're going to move the ball with Adams and Aaron Jones. And he's going to throw to a lot more receivers now, too. And he's going to get Tunyon more involved in this one. Adams had the ball the entire time last week. But
I agree.
Gonna
Rodgers gonna go crazy. Rodgers is a stud. We all know this. We all knew this.
Not gonna go too crazy. Just enough to like blow them out. Mm-hmm. All right, Ravens at the Broncos.
Broncos win this.
I do too.
Teddy Bridgewater is playing very, very well. Knock on wood.
He's playing exceptional.
He's playing what all the Broncos needed to be a playoff contender.
Yeah, he seems like he fits their system.
Did you hear about what Von Miller said to him?
No.
That the feeling that he gives to the team, Von Miller hasn't felt that since Peyton Manning left.
That is so bullcrap.
Nope. I'll pull up the site right now.
Because that defense is so good.
That defense is phenomenal.
They have great receivers too.
But KJ Hamler is out for the year.
He is?
Yes, and it's just right now it is Cortland Sutton and Tim Patrick.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's right.
So Tim Patrick in your fantasy league, he'll be a good pickup.
I mean, I did not like how the Ravens struggled against Detroit last week. And it was also because of Marquise Brown, too. He dropped a bunch of good balls. They had that one lucky win against the Chiefs. It was lucky. And I see cutting them down.
All right, going to my quote. Here's a quote from the man himself, Von Miller. The Broncos have to be thrilled by the way Bridgewater played today. The quarterback position in Denver has been a disaster since Peyton Manning retired, but they might finally have a quarterback who could get the job done.
Wow, that's a diss to Drew Lock.
That's a diss to Drew Lock, but I like what Tate Bridgewater.
It's only been 3 games though. It's only been 3 games.
I know, but they're looking pretty solid. He's looking like that Saints Bridgewater.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like the system, it works perfectly in the system.
I agree. All right. Next game, Sunday Night Football. Buccaneers at the Patriots.
Bucks win this. Tom Brady. It's going to be a close game in Foxborough.
A close game?
Because of the Patriots defense.
No, not even close. Their offense is too stacked. They're going to blow them out. I don't know.
You'll be surprised.
People are saying this is going to be the game of the year. No. Buccaneers are going to blow them out. It's going to be 38-13. Tom Brady's going to throw to Gronk, and it's going to be a pass-heavy game for the Buccaneers the entire game.
I can honestly see it just being Gronk and Tom Brady the whole game.
Yeah. And maybe Brown, if he's playing.
Yeah.
Be on the COVID list. But Mac Jones and that offense cannot move. James White's out for the year now. And all Mac Jones does is dink and dunk, and they only get like 5 yards or 2 yards off his running backs. They just can't move. Still have a good defense, but Tom Brady's going to tear him to shreds.
I agree.
All right. Raiders at the Chargers.
Monday Night Football. I have Raiders winning this.
Wow, I do too.
Yeah,
I do too.
We're choosing show for a reason.
Yeah. The Raiders are hot right now.
Their front seven's outstanding right now. They're playing great.
Like all the 3 games, I think were all upsets.
Yeah, their offense is clicking very well.
Upset in all 3 of my picks.
Henry Ruggs is starting to put a name for himself.
And Hunter Renfrow.
And Brian Edwards. All the receivers.
Derek Carr might actually be an MVP candidate this year. I mean, he's leading the league in passing yards. Mm-hmm. Their defense is a lot better than I expected.
Yeah.
And the Chargers, they struggle against the Raiders.
I agree.
For years. And
the Chargers are always struggle against them. I agree. I feel like Justin Herbert always struggles in prime time.
No, he doesn't struggle in prime time. He gets a lot of losses in prime time.
Yeah.
That. But
all right. That's gonna be it for the show tonight. And So here is our new QZ Show to the Moon shirt. Spread the word. Link down below. So you get the moon, the QZ co-host going to the moon. You get the best part, the way to spread the word. You have the nice, good old QR code in the back, which I tested it. It works, just to let you guys know. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Starting next week, I will be doing hopefully more fantasy things on our social medias. So make sure to follow. I'll be trying to post maybe every other day during the week for fantasy football.